Hello, this is Jason again, and this is again my monthly updates from Softinn. In our latest release that we published last week, we have added a new feature called payment gateway integrations to your PMS. So basically, we will enable you to collect payment from your guests through your PMS. So I'm going to demonstrate how it works. Once you log into the PMS and you navigate to the reservation list, from here you will see all the reservations in your hotel, right? And we added this new column here, request payment. So what you could do with this is to request payment from your guests. So to request a payment, click on it and fill up the amount and also the email. The email will be very important because that is where the guest will receive a link to make the payment. So I'm going to demonstrate how I send it to my email. Let's ask for 10 ringgit. And I could actually add a remark for this is a demo. Let's try something. This is the upfront payment for your stay at Hotel Sunflower, for example. And internally, you may actually add a remark for your colleague. For example, requesting deposits before the arrival. Okay, so similar feature can be used. I mean, like the same feature can be used for other purposes. For example, for the payment of the concierge, arrange drivers, those kind of, or even F&B, you may actually make payment requests through the systems. So once, of course, let's try to use my name here. So once you send payment requests, an email will be sent to your guests. So in my case, I'm going to demonstrate how it works. So this is how it looks like from the guest perspective. You get to see the remark here, and as a guest, I can actually click make payment and go through the procedures to pay as like you buy on you make any purchases online. So we have done the integrations with iPay88, EGHL, Bill Place, PayPal. For hotels in Indonesia, you may use Doku, Midtrans, PayPal as well, and iPay88 Indonesia. So in general, your guests would be able to choose whichever payment method they prefer. For example, in this case, we support Malaysia FPX payment, and once the payment is made, the PMS will be updated with the status. So how do I know of the payment status? If I click into the folio, guest folio, a new tab is added to your guest folio, showed online payment requests. Here, you will see the list of payment requests made by you to the guest, and the status of the payment. So imagine if I've made payment using the link earlier, you'll get to see that the amount will be added to the guest folio, and then the amount will be deducted from the guest credit card, for example. And then you still get to see the normal, folio transaction, etc. And the payment made here will also be recorded on your account report. Okay, so that's about PMS payment gateway. I cheated. Last month I didn't update a video, so we published a room profile page where basically we summarize all the room usage, and also as a hotel operation manager, you get to see how often the room is being used and how efficient is your housekeeping, and operations. You get to track wear and tear as well based on the work order. For example, I'm looking at the deluxe room from August to September, right? How how many bookings this deluxe room has received, and it breaks down to the individual room itself. So as you can see here, you get to see that room DR004 get used less frequently in these 2 months. So you may actually inform your FO to assign more usage to this room. So just to balance out the wear and tear. If you are using the housekeeping module, the number of hours taken to clean the rooms will be show up here, and you get to know how efficient the cleaning, and also you get a very clear idea and average time needed to turn over your rooms, for the next guest check-in. So this is crucial, especially during peak season where you have back-to-back check-in, right? So your front desk will need to know how long it takes for a room to be flipped. Okay. Next, I wanted to talk about the update on our knowledge base. So as you know, we have added a few more products like the hotel kiosk, and an app, So we have revamped our knowledge base so that basically it's easier for you to navigate to the user guides. So we split by product, and as you click into each of it, right, you get to see a table of content, and also, you get to see functions that you wanted to look into. For example, I'm looking into guest folio, right? I could actually click into this, and here you will see all the articles related to guest folio, right? So you get to see the user guides, and that's how we help you to navigate on our knowledge base. Of course, the search bar still works. You may actually search guest folio, and you get to see there are popular articles related to this topic. Do help us to upvote and downvote if you found the article useful. Upvote if you found the article least useful, or you expect more. Do give us a feedback. Do downvote it, or maybe leave us a comment, right? Then next, I wanted to talk about the Let's Go holiday. Ever since the cases of COVID have been in control, and we notice an increase in the bookings, and the bookings mostly go to resort-based properties. We have added a tab here, resorts promotion in Malaysia. So if you are operating, we have probably add you guys who falls into this category A onto our websites to promote your property. But though we do encourage you to come forward and let us know whether you are running any promotions, and so that we can highlight your property. Next up would be the property in Cameron Highland. Stay tuned. So if you are planning a trip, I believe this is the best time for you to book for a trip next year, right? So because I could see that even without the promotions, this is like half price before the COVID. So then, but stay safe, guys. Okay, next, if you have any friends who are not operating in the past few months and are planning to resume their hotel operation, and they are in need of PMS, so we are running an offer, use now, pay later. Basically, we are helping hoteliers who are resuming their business. They don't have to commit to a PMS upfront payment, etc. I mean, like the full payment for the PMS. They get to use our PMS free until end of October. Basically, we are trying to help the hotel businesses in resuming business. Okay, so there's a form here. The URL would be this. Do share it with your friends, who are now in resuming business. Okay, so next up would be something that this is a sneak peek of what would be our next release, and we're going to host webinars to talk to you about this feature. So we have done our integration with Google. So this is the announcement, and what that actually means is like Softinn is partnering with Google to make your property bookable on Google Maps, on Google Travel. So Google has an intention to actually make your hotel rooms bookable on their platform, and even enable your properties to be bookable after users book their flight using Google Travel. So just to give you an idea, we have turned on the integration for this hotel, Quayside Hotel Malacca. You may actually test it. If you search Quayside Hotel Malacca, you get to see their property here. So you will get to see the price listed, and as a user, you get to choose a date. For example, I'm traveling next weekend. Sorry. Let's travel 9 and I go to 10. Okay. And if you notice, Google has this feature where they will pick up the price from all this OTA. And if you know, what we did was that if Quayside's hotel price show up on Google, and this price was being picked and the availability is being synced from our booking engine. So after the webinar, we're gonna work with you guys to actually run a matching price versus your OTA price. So imagine this, your guests used to book on OTA. Now they have another options to book directly with you. And as you know, if they book directly with you, there's no commission involved, and you have the guest data that you could actually do some upsell. So if a guest click book visit site, it will navigate to the booking engine, so where the price is being picked up. Okay, so stay tuned to our Facebook fan page, facebook.com/mysoftinn. We will share our upcoming webinar via newsletter and also via our Facebook. So I think that's all for this video, and thanks for watching.